So talk to me about your partnership and how this whole thing came to be, Bennett.
Yeah, so super excited about the partnership with El Toro. Connected with the CEO, Andrew Roberts, and I think it was just, incredibly timely and flattering and humbling, for me. Love fashion, certainly love, loafers, and kind of resonated with the brand. I think their playfulness really is what kind of brought us together. I think they've got really, really high touch, high fashion, super high quality. But don't just want to be this stuffy brand, right? They want to be fun. They want to be a little bit silly and playful, and that's kind of where I come in.
I mean, there was a mention of loafers all the way in your ABC bio. So how deep does this love for loafers go for you? And are these loafers worthy of walking the High Line in?
I think they're definitely highline quality, loafers. But in all seriousness, yeah, no, I mean, you wear loafers, you wear sneakers. I don't wear flip-flops, around the city or anything like that. I think, most gentlemen on the beach wear, still closed-toed shoes. And whether it's an older pair of loafers or, a pair of espadrilles, that's more my, sort of taste than a pair of flip-flops. So, certainly brought a lot of loafers out on the show this past time, but never ever in my wildest dreams anticipated that something like this would come of it. That's for sure.
And how involved were you in designing this pair of loafers for this collaboration?
The suede that they have in this style, the Milano, is what it is. So it's the Sage Milano is the style. And obviously they have, other Milano, and I've got a pair of the Grigios. I love them. But this was really a step in a new direction for them. Their colors are quite, streamlined. Your basic, your brown, your tan, your black, and the gray. Some navies in there, but nothing really sort of outlandish and wild or, playful. And that's where I came in. And, we talked. I love green. Green's one of my favorite colors. I think the mint sage sort of green in that shade is a huge color and a trend this year in the fashion world, and sort of saw that and sniffed that out in the spring. And personally, that's always been a favorite color of mine. Back when I was even a child, can remember going to some high school dances and wearing a shirt of the same color. It's pretty loud. You can't really pull that off. And so it's one that definitely resonates with me. And we sort of talked and went back and forth on some of the shades, looked at different prints and different fabric samplings, and, came to the conclusion that the sage was both, vibrant and, beautiful, but, a little bit understated in the sense that it's not just like a fluorescent, super out there and loud color as well. So it seemed like a great fit for us.
Have you always been interested in fashion and shoes, or when did that start for you?
Yeah, I actually have. And, I was just making that analogy earlier, when I was a little kid. A little kid is probably too much. But even then, back in the 90s, I always had either some sort of a hot pink or fluorescent green, new pair of Nikes, and wearing the neons that were so popular back in the day. I won't say that I went through every single fad along the way. I had an older brother who was 6 years, older than me. And so when the skater trend kind of hit, that wasn't really my jam. I never really jumped on the Airwalks or the, skater shoes and the Vans and such. That wasn't my thing. I was, wearing flannels and whale cords as like a sixth grade boy, getting made fun of by the cool kids who were skaters. But as I sort of progressed there, yeah, as you started going to high school dances and such, my mom would attest, I always had a very strong opinion about what I wanted to wear. We're going to need to go get this shirt and tie combination. Mama got a big dance coming up or something like that,